So now you can see I have done the tracking work completely. The things which are missing is that you can see this rotoship traveling, which is from paint, and we need some fixes, and there are some artifacts over here of the there you can see the flickering which needs to be done, and so we can proceed for at least the uh, grade of the footage. So what I will do, and we definitely need to integrate this, and need to get this shadow slightly over here, which is really essential. So let's just begin, and we'll go to our first frame. We'll check that the character is slightly less exposed, and it has too much of blue, so we'll take sorry, too much of green on his face, so we'll take kill spill, so that we kill the spills over here. So right now you can see we have killed the spill slightly. Okay, and we can go slightly further, like this much. So we have this same skin tone, and what we can do is, as you can see, there is slightly exposed up, so I'll just take a grade node and slightly brighten these things up over here, and this is going too much blue, as you can see, over his head. And what I can do is take another CC node and just go towards over here, or else I'll just do a grade over here. I'm doing everything before track, so that I don't have to do like a key and all. So I'll just take the saturation down slightly over here. Okay, this is getting too much. We'll just reduce the blue, so that we get those treatment, and the skin needs to be worked quite well. So let me just blur this, and we'll go further. We'll take the neck area first. Make it slightly bright, like this, and the same thing we'll do it for face. So right now you can see this is almost matched, but the skin is still going towards green. As you can see, this is too green. So what we can do is take a grade node, another grade node, and just go in gamma, so that a midtones turns toward slightly, like you can see, red. And so now we have almost got the within this CC node the desired output which was needed. Let us see on the last frame how does it look. This looks almost similar, which is a quite good thing. And the one thing which was missing from here is that we didn't add any motion blur which from here. So what we're gonna do is take this stabilize node, we'll change where is the track. I think so I do I have a track. Yeah, this is there. I'll just change it to match move, and I'll go over here, change it to motion, take a motion 2D. Okay, so that I have added motion. We'll change it to center. Now there is motion from the track. We'll change it to vector blur. We'll take a vector blur and change the UV channel to motion, and we can just increase it so that we have motion blur in our footage. Now this is going slightly blue towards neck region, so let's settle those things as well. We'll take another CC node, and we'll kill the blue like this, and this is too bright, I think so. So what I will do is take everything up another node. So we have decreased the highlight and we need to go furthermore, like this much. And we can go do same thing for over here as well, so that things gets properly blend. Now this is okay. Now we'll check the levels. Do they have same levels, black levels? Yes, this is almost same. Blacks are good. So now you can see this thing totally changes everything. Now we need to get rid of this edges over here, which is coming from here. So let me just do just take this out and so we'll just fix this by pre-mull. So we have these edges over here, so I'll take an erode, pre-mulled, erode this. You might know this, that if you have watched my previous video, that what I'm doing from key section, you can just see, and minimum, so that I'll just get rid of those. Okay, I need to roto this just inside area, not outside area. I will just do this in inside area, and we'll just add it over here. So now you see we have integrated the edge successfully. Let us just do quickly roto, look inside. So this is done. Okay, why this is happening? Need to check. This is because of motion blur, I think so. Let us just check it. Yes, it's because of it, this. So we'll just expand the bounding box. Not helping. Not helping. This is the motion. Scan, then this is there. So the overscan is getting cut over here. So there is no expansion now. So what can be done is we can take this. Okay, we come on. We can take this and add motion blur. I think so. Will this work? Yeah, this is working. So we can add motion blur from here as well. So just adding motion blur from here. We'll have to see why this is happening. How can I just on. So there is not this detail. Expand is not working. Let us take the another vector blur, this one, and change it to motion. Well, we'll just prefer the old one over here. So we are not taking the actual, so there is motion blur right now, and we have added a character. Let us just show our scan. Yeah, so there is a light over here again, so we'll keep this as it is. And we'll add, I think so, slightly red to the neck area. We'll take another grade and slightly red now. I think so, slightly blue. Yes, pinch of blue really helped in that area. Now the only thing is that we need to buffer this thing, and slightly, I think so, blue over here as well, or else keep it like that. Can be 0.2, just slightly blue to the midtones, nothing else. So now we need this shadows, and we'll just work on this, like getting this area slightly down, like this. Yes, so let me just buffer it, and we can check the result. So now once the thing is done like this, so we can proceed further. Like, just let me show you the buffer. There is some kind of rotor issue which needs to be fixed over here and here, and slightly there is shadows work that is remaining, so let us just do that as well. So keep it clean. We'll go over here and not from here. I think so we need to take it from the original. The shadow and all can be taken from there, like this shadow. These are the shadow which I'm gonna use in this region. uh, we're gonna blur it. Let us lose this slightly more. Yes, this much is just okay. So just a neck area roto needs to be done. So we are just taking the shadow from there, and we need to match the shadow color as well, which is almost red, I think so, not blue. We'll go over here, make it dark, and reduce the blue and make it go red. Well, this much. It's still grayish. We'll take another. And slightly increase the bright this much. So like this, we have the shadow of the female girl over here, and we need some kind of integration definitely over here. So let me do the quick roto for this. So stabilization helps a lot in matching the shadow as well. So now the hair color still goes blue, and what we need to do is do a separate, I think so, proper key for him. Something like this. So now I have a roto. First frame, this is too blue. So this is the way the highlights are supposed to be. Removing this really makes the scene feel good, and we can reduce the brightness over here. and this goes green, man, seriously. Well, this much is okay. So just a neck region, so we'll take the neck roto if I have any neck roto like this. Okay. Blur this out. Slightly dark on his hair would be much better. This was hair, I think so. No, not this one. This one is hair. Yes. Much better. So let me just buffer it. Well, now you can see this shadow is not working quite well for us. So what we can do is just I think so reduce it would be a better idea, because we already have this shadow coming from this area. So just a slight, so what we can do instead of doing that, we'll just do a something like this. We'll take erode, I think so we can erode this much and blur it. So like this we can create some fake shadows, as you can see now. We'll just blur them, quite a good one, and take a roto. I'll take this only. So I have shadow over here. Oh, okay, I don't need it at that region. I'll just need it over here. So slightly over here we have shadow. Now as you can see, there is a lot of integration work needs to be done. But most of the things are done. Let us just do some kind of integration. Okay, this is not, this wasn't working quite well. Why? We'll just go at 3, which is initial, and invert this and go darken this area, make it go red. Like this, and we'll use this roto, the inside roto, for here as well. So this affects only the inside. Now you can see we have almost everything done. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I'll just upload I'll just do the tech fixes and upload this script for you guys, so that you can practice simultaneously. And let me just buffer it once, so that let me do a roto as well, quick roto, and buffer it for you guys. So I did some tech fixes. Now you can see this is the final output that we have, and this was this actual scan, and it's quite hard to judge right now. So the thing is, this is looking seriously fabulous, and this is the way that you can use and replace anything that you want. Head replacement, you can do it. This is a technique. This is a really simple technique. It just requires a little bit of time for the manual fixes, but once that done, and you can just completely go through. So I hope you might have enjoyed watching this video. Please guys, do subscribe to my channel, like this video, and click on the bell icon. Thank you guys.